Now, who's the perfect customer that buys stock music? Who's your ideal target audience as a stock music composer? Hello, guys, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Alan Carrizales from StockMusicLicensing.com. Now, I get asked this quite often. A perfect customer could be anybody from a YouTuber, somebody who does vlogs or does any kind of content creation that might need some kind of music, podcasters as well. But there could be as well companies that need music for their commercials or for their advertisement. Now, there are certain libraries that provide you with a lot of info when it comes down to the invoices and who's buying your music. And there's other ones that are a little bit harder to get that information. Some of them, they don't even provide that. They just provide you with a sale, with the actual share that you have, that you take, or your profit. And you just live with that, and you're pretty much in the dark and not really know where your music is being used, okay? Now, Audio Jungle is very special in this case because they do provide you with a lot of detail when it comes down to the invoicing. So here I have a few of my sales, or the latest sales anyways. And you can see very clearly the breakdown of how much I take per sale, and the author's fee as well, my fee, what I have to being deducted. At times you wish other libraries will do this because it's very, very specific, it's very detailed, and I really like that about Audio Jungle. But you can see that the customer could be anybody. It could be a YouTuber, it could be a company, it could be a local shop. And they always need some kind of music, and that's the beauty of stock music, okay? That these companies are looking for music and royalty-free libraries and production libraries, and it's so affordable for them. You know, that's why I'm a big believer. That's why I focus my whole channel and messages for musicians and producers like yourself, that you can get into this business immediately. It's something that is the easiest way to get into music licensing. It's the easiest way to get your foot in the door of the music licensing world, because all you need to do is open an account, have some music ready, and upload it. And you can slowly build your portfolio and start getting some sales, because there are people out there that are already part of these marketplaces. They're looking for this type of music. And because it's so affordable, you could be one of them that could be providing music to them. And this could be, like I said, this could range from personal use. It could be YouTubers. It could be somebody like myself, for example, that I'm doing a YouTube video and I will need some music for my intro, or maybe I want to put a music in the background. I'm in a very special position because I can create YouTube videos and use my own music, of course. And I try to do that and promote myself, I guess, in that way. You know, I do check my invoices and see who's buying my music, and it's just a mix. And you'll be surprised. Like I said, stock music and royalty-free music libraries it has become a thing lately, and a lot of people can just go online and they create an account with sites like Audio Jungle or Pond5, and once they have the account, every time they need a music track, they just go in and search for that. You could have customers that have bought your music once and they come back again and again and again. That has happened to me as well. And there's a lot of video editors that need stock music for their shows as well. So you could get your music as well on TV and on places like Netflix. I have a colleague of mine, a friend of mine actually. He's on Audio Jungle for many years, and I learned a lot from him actually. I was watching Netflix one night, and I was watching a documentary about hockey. And at the last, in the credits, I think I have mentioned this before. In the credits of that documentary, they show a few Audio Jungle. I'm lying, not a few, just one Audio Jungle track. I can't remember it. But then they were using a lot of stock images from Pond5 and a lot of music from Pond5 as well. And I recognized my friend's name under one of the music tracks that they were using, and they put his music there. Now, this composer is on Audio Jungle and Pond5 as well. And I had to message him and say, like, man, I just saw your music track on this Netflix documentary about hockey. And I did a screenshot and everything and share it with him. And that shows you that even places like Netflix, you could get your music plays on this kind of shows as well. My point is that the customer that buys a stock music, it is so vast, okay? It's from the small YouTuber, the small creative, the small content creator, all the way to a documentary on Netflix or even a theater play. I had a customer in Japan one time that he bought one of my music tracks and he was going to use it for a theater play. So you have to envision that your music could be used in any ways. I have other music tracks who have ended up in crazy places. So and I have colleagues who have their music as well on commercials, on TV, online, on YouTube commercials, and it's so vast that you can't just say that it's just for YouTubers or for bloggers or for small content creators. You have to think as well. There's a lot of companies, like I just shown you, that they're in need of this music for their advertisement as well. Leave in the comment section what's your take on this. Who do you think is the perfect customer? Who's the person who's going to buy your music on royalty-free sites like Audio Jungle and Pond5? If you're somebody who's starting out doing stock music, download my free guide. Link in the description, and it's a guide that is will show you 7 steps for you to get the ball rolling doing stock music. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Check out all the other videos I have concerning stock music. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.